We'll see if there is going to be any change up. Are we going to get Jemkin back on the Neon for RRQ again? No, they're backing themselves back on the double duelist. This is something that has been hit or miss from them, but Jemkin just went ballistic on Waylay. Monyet back on the Neon. It's double duelist, baby, and it's on the defensive side first.
We go into Corrode. Third attempt here. There's some creative wall banging coming through. Finds a good amount of damage as Jemkin gets tagged down 44. They're still going to be looking to go for the crunch. Paranoia is out. Jemkin finds one, gets out, but they lose Monyet in the process.
3 different comps. This one the most drastic change so far.
Good amount of spam damage there. Looking for the readjust. Cushy's still able to come away with one before getting taken down. Unknown wants to try to shift forward, maybe find a timing onto the planter. Well, he will be able to do so. Foxy9 going to be taken down, but Texture quickly will be able to trade it back. Shots flying. Munchkin with a headshot finds Crazy Guy, and that leaves Xfero now. Some massive performances in the previous map from him, but cannot make it happen here. It's going to be a third pistol for Gen G as they once again find the opener here. She staying disguised for the moment. Karan taking some shots. Paranoia going to be sent to try to dissuade them. Monyet on top of him in an instant. Finds the kill, collects the Bulldog, gets out of dodge.
He's got one of the better weapons as well.
Jemkin trying to go on a late little lurk surprise. Let's get flushed out as Munchkin finds the one. Crazy Guy noted. Ooh. Solid Paranoia, but solid right click as they continue to bleed them. Slide forward, and Monyet gets the Thrifty to tie it up 1-1 off the rip.
And capitalize on the moments and space that you are given, and that's exactly what Monyet just does there. Sees the gap, has the gun, delivers the blow, steals the round.
Texture with a great shot, finding Jemkin. As they look to try to thrifty them right back. There's one Hero Guardian, 2 Sheriffs.
But
and look at where Munchkin, well, where he was. Still impressive that he got to where he did.
Yeah, that's for sure. But now as we equalize on this 4 versus 4, Monyet just sprays.
Texture continuing to try to fight back. That's going to be a weapon recovered here at Yard. Texture just swapping it over. The Guardian going to be left behind as they pass the Outlaw over to Ash. Corner check in from the Prowler, but Relay Bolt is there. Monyet looking to try to keep them covered. They play off the haunt, however, just finding that timing. As Cushy tucks back into the smoke. The C's massive, connects onto 3. Paranoia on the 2, but Karan finds the critical kill.
Wasn't blinded.
Spike planted.
Dodged it out.
Gun here.
He might just get caught though. Gun barrel forward, and yes, it's an easy shot for Crazy Guy as he looks to bail them out, but cannot. It's Texture starting the round, getting them over the finish line, and it's back-to-back Thrifties. It might be scrappy, it might be messy.
But is it the wrong side of the map in a bit of a speedier B position?
Spot out the blind there, Jemkin dead to rights. Monyet is going to be the danger man here in this round, but Texture fishing into the smoke, able to find another as Cushy does get taken down.
Should have full control of this site. Got the wall to block off Link. You got a flank hold too, but okay, Xfero.
Able to cool him off a bit. 7-2 with that one, but Karan able to find Xfero here at the end.
A map that when it came out was very defensive sided. We've seen a lot more prowess lately with attacking side successes.
There's a Relay Bolt to try to delay, but Texture instantaneous there to find the kill. Xfero, however, doing well. Quickly reply. Bite doesn't really connect onto him. Then again, I'm a liar. Jemkin will be there and will be able to find the first shot.
Down A.
Slowed up, floating down. Plays from Gen G now. Absolutely pinned in. Karan not going to be able to find the shot. Snappy from Crazy Guy to immediately dispatch him.
Foxy9 might not even survive at the tail end of this round, looking the wrong way.
That he is. Taking everything away from them, exactly what RRQ need to do. It's getting in deeper and deeper, and yep, that's going to be good for the shot. Expecting some more pressure coming their way, but
20 seconds to go to this A site.
Smoke onto the angle. Rez is going to be used, so Munchkin right back into the fight. Watching for that scale forward, but Karan now dead in mid. Great kill from Cushy, and the time is getting away from them. They still have to try to break their way forward, but Jemkin is holding the door a tiny little bit to try to go for the plan. Ash keeps him covered from behind, but there's the interrupt, and there's the round getting away from him. 3-3.
Nice. Good fucking run, guys.
Finds one, he can send to Saturate. Just go ahead and cover the retreat. Shot out, Saturate's there. And it's going to be a tiny bit of damage. Never mind, it's a ton of damage. It puts him to 1, but Jimkin on the repeat. Able to find Foxy9. Monyet getting frazzled a little bit, but still able to go ahead and steady it. Slides back. A smooth criminal, as he will be able to assassinate him. And that leaves Munchkin just rushing forward here into Crazy Guy's open arms. Thrifty not to be found.
Lots of quick utility into this B site and a reposition.
Yeah, a bit of an unorthodox TP position here for Karan. Puts himself in at top mid, and this is going to go unexpected. Strikes for 1, knows it because she's going to be nearby. Maybe played it a little bit more patiently. So you can see it's a bit more antsy compared to the first 2 maps. And pressure really starting to rack up. Nightfall will show that the A site is clear, but do they lend credence to this back box position from Crazy Guy? Well, for now, it's all on Munchkin to try to do that because Texture is still sprinting his way over. Munchkin's alone here on the site. Needs to fight his way out. He cannot. Karan now going to be struck down as well. Just look at the setup. 3-way high-low all the way to the back of the room. Monyet ready to try. Hit the go button, slides forward, and Texture does manage to track him fast enough. So kill found, sees out. Cushy. Counter sprayed off the angle, otherwise maybe he would have been able to find something a little bit more there.
Yeah, catching a significant number but can't finalize anything.
Paranoia, I don't believe hits onto Xpharaoh either way will have expired by now. Cushy reslots in towards tower, smoked off for the moment. The haunt going through, needn't be cleared, does so. But Xpharaoh holds his own, finds the kill, looks for a little bit more, and is able to find Foxy9 as well.
Hit angle for Munchkin.
Sends it out immediately.
Jemkin does have convergent pass, they can all look to regroup. He's going to go over to B link side of things.
Crazy Guy just sending out some shots. Swaps the weaponry. And Ash, ooh, a little bit of split attention there on the targets, but eventually is able to find Jemkin, and Cushy goes down. Crazy Guy now can still just try to play to get some damage in, and damage will be found, but just for the 1.
Against Crazy Guy.
Try to go on this push, Texture sliding forward. Crazy Guy just can't track him down fast enough. So kill does get found. Jemkin now on the peak. Snappy enough. Texture falls. Monyet now looking to slow them up. The relay bolt to clear the haunt. It nearly cost him his life. So to the fast lane, but it's just going to be sprayed. Karan able to catch him there through that smoke in the end.
It's a bit of a reverse wall. Do they even give themselves some space to go for the plant? I don't know.
No, they haven't. Now Munchkin is dead.
Oh, this is a fumble.
GG, they've absolutely bottled themselves in. Now they're going to try to fight their way through Xpharaoh across the opposite side of the map, but there's just not that much time. Have to check every single corner. And it's just a wide swing from Foxy9, but quick on the pivot. The 2 remaining players from RRQ, they're sprinting the match. Slow them up here on the approach again. The time is just not going to be there. It could just be their bane. The end of this one, as there's a shot, Foxy9 dead. The repeat, Cushy has Karan, and the round is over! The kills be damned, they want it on the clock!
Still waiting.
Pit still available, Xpharaoh.
I'm out of here.
Maybe just ready to send that one, but no. Might not need it. He doesn't. They will just quickly dispatch every single member here. As Munchkin, nothing more to do but to grab the orb and then get ready to die. Jump out. Can't even find Monyet. Little attempts here from Karan. Tries to get slotted, but it's a little bit too late. Break of the angle, refract back, and Texture. Oh, says, okay, just a moment.
They want to res.
Brief little pause to be able to find that one. Yes, they would love to get this res as Cushy. Going to be blinded out, taken down. That's the Nightfall now removed from the equation. Overdrive still available. It would just end up being backbreaking. Munchkin hearing the rotations. Monyet is walking forward. And a Crazy Guy dies off screen at the same time. Jump peek, I don't think he actually got the spot. Karan, yeah, he certainly does. Gonna relay that over as the Nightfall goes in, and Xpharaoh now needing to hold his own. It's good for the first. Can't find the follow-ups. Gen G.
You allow RRQ to get off to the races on this attacking side. Well, they are going to take it far, and they're going to take it fast. Look at this, it's already up the guts.
Yeah, Ping's coming down to Texture. Dead off the rip. Ash trying to get the counter spam there on a Crazy Guy. Will be able to find him through the box. The hinder out on it to Karan. Turns away the worst possible moment and ends up getting taken down as Munchkin. Similarly, he ends up dying to Xpharow's hand. Player advantage now with the spike getting ready to be planted. Jemkin swinging out, might even just go on a big world tour all the way back around through mid. No attention paid to it. Prowler forward, slow orb out, swing of the corner. And that is just going to be a bad timing for Ash to try to have util in hand. Xpharow will get him with a Sheriff shot. 3-3 in pistols. The gamble stack is exactly where it needs to be. It's going to be a question about whether or not they can hit their shots. Relay bolt is available for Texture. It has this Sheriff in hand. Swing of the corner. That's the headshot immediately found. Looking for a little bit more. Foxy9 able to find Crazy Guy. The stun going to be coming through. As RRQ to go ahead and clear out the remainers. Corner that right click. Ends up going wide. As Munchkin now trying to hold his own. Swings the corner. Finds Cushy.
Spike down B.
Just the Sheriff here for xFaro. 20 seconds remaining in the round. Just a dance here of the Vipers.
Ooh.
And it's one that xFaro narrowly wins. Moniette pushing forward. Foxy9 looking to try to make up for the oopsie here as Moniette pushes off the back of the haunt. Clear timing. Slides back over to safety. Foxy9 for now getting wrapped on. As RRQ going to make their way into the site and go, what in the hell is going on here with this ice wall? But Foxy9, he's certainly made up for it. Cleans up 3, and maybe it was all just a ruse to bait them into a false sense of security.
Foxy9 as well does pick up the resurrection in this round.
This one, good wall.
Gorgeous.
Damn good wall.
Always love seeing the little boost like that, especially A main of Ascent, for example, over the standard smokes. Texture's gone off yonder at A. I wonder if that was just smoke spam.
As soon as they hear the res go off, they know that they have. So there you go, all suspicions confirmed. It's gonna be Munchkin, disconnected position, playing out from tower, clears the haunt, spots on a 1, gets a good amount of damage in, but counter spam, finds him in the head.
Against the Phantom as well, there's no traces from Munchkin. That's a Sharpie from Crazy Guy.
Just like that, xFaro lurks forward in towards the spawn, finds the first, does get quickly overwhelmed, and we're back into a 3v3 with Moniette down the 19 HP. Still very slow on the approach to Moniette. Breaks the haunt, the drop down. Karan right there in front of his face. Foxy9 able to find one, but now they need to try to get onto the spike. They're running out of time. The counter spam attempt gets the spot on the 1, gets the kill, but Crazy Guy, he trades it back, and he will hold his ground. Wall falling. Never mind. No Nightfall to be found in this round.
Oh, and by the timing too.
Go, go, go.
Extra alone here for the moment. Here's the dash. The overdrive coming through. Gets a shutdown on the both. Haunt finds the reveal, and the Guardian spray is there through the wall. Takes him down. Layers upon layers here for the side of RRQ.
Early from Gen G though, they are here.
Themselves in with the advantage, but now the Nightfall is going to go ahead and give it up. So they know Munchkin's position at least. Karan maybe a little bit more of a surprise. Has the paranoia, but has to win this opening fight, and he is drifting around in the opposite direction. The shot goes wide. Karan able to find 1, but he's decayed down so very low. And as his health regenerates, it's only up to 40. Would have to be 2 instantaneous shots.
Enemy remaining.
1
HP now remaining. Finds the first player. Some noise made. Cuts back. The peek from Crazy Guy. And he is once again perfectly poised. 11-6 RRQ. 2 rounds away.
And it's just about to be the timing now that they want to go through it.
Segments are broken. Karan ping back over here onto the side. The paranoia going to be sent in, but does not connect these forward players, and immediately they are profiting. Moniette able to find 2. Ash trying to see if he can line something up. The shots evaded. The slide forward. Moniette gets himself a 3rd, and it's just Munchkin sat back watching his teammates die. As he cannot intervene, he cannot prevent this. RRQ are getting up to match point.
Not flawlessly, but they are still getting there nevertheless, and it's going to be 6 rounds of flawless variety that Gen G need, and I'm not talking about 5 players alive, I'm just talking about getting these rounds done cleanly.
Poison Orb flying through should tell you all you need to know. The bite going to be thrown down, the relay bolt as well. Jemkin, a little bit of damage going to be taken in the entry, but Texture, he's dead to a bite. Munchkin now having to eat the damage. There's the slow, there's the kill. They smell the blood in the water, and RQ has them surrounded, tearing them limb from limb. The pit into their faces to bring their hopes of running this back to a colossal close. The shot into the smoke. Foxy9 can only find 1 more. He waits out the decay. There are so many players waiting for him. A ride to the wall to his death. 13-6. 3 different comps on Corrode. 3 wins in a row over Gen G. RRQ eliminate them from the playoffs. They advance, where they will look to earn the moniker of the Korean Slayers as they face off against DRX.
We've seen some mighty comebacks in our time, but this one has a different aura in the air. For the Kings of Kings, they are looking to make a new legacy for SEA Valorant. It is a stepping stone series today against Gen G. They have another contender around the corner, but by oh my, if they haven't gathered some new fans today, I don't know what the hell they can do to get more. That was amazing.
For Gen G, they're going to be kicking themselves all the way home. That's their run in this playoffs done. They still are technically in contention for Champs Paris, but a lot of things need to perfectly fall into place for that to happen. They need for DRX to best RRQ, to eliminate them from the running. They need for Talon, for Nongshim to not be able to make their way to champions themselves, to not get into that top 2. So if I'm Gen G, I'd be sweating my asses off right now because it is not looking like a bright future. But for RRQ, they are proving game over game that it is nigh impossible to break the mental, the resiliency of this team.